Test. Test 1 2. Test. Test. Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Testing. Testing. Test. Testing 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. Test. Test. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Friedenberg Court, Mississinewa High School for tonight's CIC Showdown. First up is the junior varsity contest, and will be followed by the Lady Indians and the Frankton Lady Eagles for the varsity contest. I'm Ryan Scott. I'll have the call of the game for you. We are seconds away from the opening tip. We're going to turn it down to PA announcer Kurt McCollum for the rest of the starting lineups.
This was for the seating or Ray Finley and Nathaniel Cheek.
Well, a very good evening, basketball fans. The tip is seconds away. The tip is up and controlled by the Indians. The Indians will move to right to left. Starnes, Ramey. Ramey goes to Horvath. Horvath goes to Starnes. Starnes goes to Horvath at the top of the key. Horvath loses control, and that'll be the first turnover for the Lady Indians. Frankton will work it around here. Shot up, no good. They will get their own rebound. And the ball will go to the Lady Indians. And it's another Indian turnover. Frankton continues to move it around. Shot up, good. Frankton will have their first 3 points of tonight's ball game. Bolzer goes to Horvath. Put the press, and it'll be another turnover. 3 turnovers. Shot up, no good. It rolls in and out. Indians will have possession. Ramey goes to Starnes. Starnes will look, go to Horvath. Horvath will pull the 2-point jumper, and it's no good. Rebound, Bolzer. Bolzer puts it up, and the Indians are on the board. Shot up for Frankton is no good, and the Lady Indians will have possession. Starnes will march to their side. 5 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the first quarter here at Friedenberg Court. Ramey inside, no good. Gets her own rebound, put it up, no good, and it's tipped. Ball is off Lady Indians, and will go to Frankton. Frankton will move to their side. A lazy pass, and the Indians will recover. Indians will move to their side. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ramey will march to their side. Bolzer, Horvath. Horvath goes, heads to the top of the key. Starnes, top of the key at the point guard position. Moves to Horvath. Horvath will look. Bolzer puts it up, and no good, but she is fouled. So Bolzer will head to the line for 2 shots.
That's on Lady Eagle number 40, Aileen Webb, her first, team first. Charlie Wilson, 8-2-2.
Bolzer's first is up, and it is no good.
Emma Smith enters the lineup for Frank.
Second shot is up, and it is good. Frankton to their side. They put up a layup, and it's down good.
Basket for Lady Indiana. Thirty-second timeout, Mississinewa.
30-second timeout, Mississinewa. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. Starnes goes to Horvath. Horvath will look, cuts inside, tries to get inside, and it is no good. And it'll go to Frankton. It was off of Frankton, so it'll go to the Lady Indians. Off of Frankton, and it'll stay with the Lady Indians. Starnes from the sideline goes to Horvath. Horvath will look, go back to Starnes. Starnes. Up. No good. Frankton's shot up is no good, but there will be a foul. Fouls on Indian number 15, Carly Bolzer, her first, team's first. Hannah McCleary will be at the line. First one is no good. Second one is good. Ramey looks, goes to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to Starnes. Starnes will lose control, and it'll be another turnover. So the Lady Eagles will have possession. 2 minutes and 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Indians down 3-8. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, shot up, no good, but there will be a foul. Fouls on number 12, Amaris Hickman. Her first, team second. Emma Smith will be at the line shooting 2. First one is no good. Second one is good. Bolzer will go to Horvath. Horvath will cross the timeline. Go to Starnes. Starnes at the top of the key. Bolzer inside. Goes to Starnes. Starnes up. No good. And Frankton is out and running. Frankton moves it around. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Frankton's shot up is good, and there is a foul. So it'll be one shot. Fouls on Indian number 30, Jasmine Horvath, her first, team's third. Sierra Southern will be at the line shooting 1. One and only is no good. Bolzer will bring down the board. Starnes looks. Jump stop to the free throw line is no good. Frankton will have possession. Works it around. Look like a double dribble there. Nice pass inside will put 2-point bucket. Good. It'll be another Lady Indian turnover. Layup, good. 55 seconds to play at Friedenberg Court in the first quarter. Indians 3, Frankton 15. Hickman, Starnes, Bolzer screen. Player control foul against Carly Bolzer. I do not know what in the world that was. Did not look like it to me, but the stripes said it was. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Starnes. Turnover, foul. Ramey will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. $18 seconds. Ramey inside to Starnes. Starnes shot up, no, foul. Starnes will be at the line for 2 shots. Starnes' first is good. Second one is good. 7 seconds to play in the first quarter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the end of the first quarter, Indians 5, Lady Eagles 15. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we start the second quarter. Ramey's shot up is no good. Rebound Hickman. Hickman will look, and it's another Indian turnover. Welcome back to Friedenberg Court as we start the second half here in Gas City. Indians are down 5-19, 6:43 left to play. Frankton to their side, works it around. Horvath looks, pulls the three, and it's no good. Rebound Hickman. Hickman puts it back up, and it rolls in and out. Frankton to their side. Corner cuts inside. It'll be a jump ball. Jump ball possession, Frankton. They will take it out of bounds underneath the bucket. 5:51 to play in the third quarter. Indians 5, Lady Eagles 21. Frankton up, no good. Be an offensive rebound. 3 on the way, and it connects. Be a foul on Frankton. Hannah McCleary, her second, team's first of the half. Hickman will turn it over. Two-point jumper at the volleyball line is no good, and it'll be an offensive rebound. Shot up again at the volleyball line, no good, and another offensive rebound shot up, and it connects. Full timeout, Mississinewa. We'll be back in 60. This is brought to you by Twin City Auto Body, 142070 East Main Street in Gas City, 765-674-7733. We'll be back in 60. Welcome back to Friedenberg Court as we continue with the third quarter. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to play. Indians 5, Lady Eagles 26. Indians will have possession. Horvath cuts through the wing. Floater, good. Horvath will put up her first 2 points of tonight's game. Frankton works it around. Finally finds an open space to get inside. Shot up, no good. Shot up again, and it's good. Starnes will go to Horvath. Horvath will break it, goes to Ramey, goes to Starnes. Starnes will go to Horvath. Horvath will pull the three, and it's no good. Rebound, Ramey, she'll put it up, and it's down good. Ramey will put up her first 2 points of tonight's game. Frankton, gap, no good, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Starnes will turn it over. Bounce pass, shot up, no good. A hold on number 33, Kate Ramey. Emma Miller will check in for the Indians. Inbound ball, shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. Jumper, no good. Shot up again, no good. Another offensive rebound, and it'll be a jump ball. Jump ball position, Lady Indians. Starnes to Bolzer. Bolzer back to Starnes. Starnes at the point guard position. And it'll be another Lady Indian turnover. Shot up, and it is good. Horvath will go to Starnes. Starnes will march to their side at the point guard position. Dishes it off to Miller. Miller, baseline, sideline. Starnes puts it up, down, and good. Horvath, one-on-one. Horvath goes up, and it is good. 30-second timeout. Frankton will take a 30-second timeout as well. Brought to you by Mike Anderson Chevrolet of Gas City, 119 East Main Street, again in Gas City. We'll be back in 30. This is Mississinewa Indian Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the third quarter. Frankton has possession. Finds a big gap, takes advantage of it, puts it down and good. Hickman will go to Bolzer. Bolzer will go back to Hickman. Hickman will look, go to Bolzer. Bolzer to Starnes. Starnes. And there will be a late call. Fouls on Eagle number 52, Emma Smith, her second. Starnes crosses the timeline. Goes to Horvath. Horvath goes inside to Bolzer. Bolzer puts it up, no good. Out of bounds on Frankton, and will stay with the Lady Indians. Bolzer up, good. And it'll be a Frankton turnover. Horvath takes advantage, puts it up, no, gets her own rebound. Miller, jumper, good.
Basket in the Miller.
Frankton up, layup is good. 1 minute and 7 seconds to play in the third quarter. Starnes will cross the timeline. And almost another turnover. And she gains. Horvath at the top of the key at the point guard position. 48 seconds and counting. Starnes gets inside of Bolzer. Goes to Miller. Miller will put it up. No good. And Frankton will march to their side. Tip, and it'll go to the Indians. Another turnover for the Indians, and there will be a foul. Fouls on Indian number 23, Marley Starnes, her first. Deja Kitchen will be at the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Second one is no good. The jump ball. Jump ball possession, Frankton. 14 seconds to play in the third quarter. Frankton 3 is on the way, and it's no good. Frankton will throw it away, try to save it. Horvath will tip it, and it'll go to Frankton. At the end of the third quarter, Indians 17, Lady Eagles 35. We'll be back in 60. The 60-second timeout is brought to you by Turning Over a New Leaf, Flowers and Gifts, 313 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-573-3366. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Indians basketball, live from Gas City. Welcome back to Gas City. As we start the fourth quarter, a quick foul and Bolger will be at the line. Shout out to our TribeTV crew that are here tonight. Isaac Scott on the camera, so if he makes you sick, You can call in or email Isaac. Seth Kashanik on the photography, and Kyler Funk also on photography for tonight's senior night. And Seth Kashanik is, well, doing about everything. Social media, graphics, photography. He's doing everything tonight. And as always, shout out to Mr. Burks Holloway for all the amazing work that he does for TribeTV. Frankton's three is no good. It'll hit up top, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. At the 3-minute mark, I'm going to step aside and get the Max's Barbershop pregame show ready for you guys. Again, at the 3-minute mark, I'm going to step aside and get things ready for the Max's Barbershop pregame show. Miller. Jump ball. Jump ball, possession, Frankton. Frankton's shot up is, yes, good. Hickman will go to Starnes. Hickman will step over the line. So it'll go to Frankton. Kate Ramey will check in for the Indians. Starnes will cross the timeline. Starnes goes to Ramey down low. Ramey shot up, no good. And Frankton will march to their side. Frankton's shot is no good. And it'll be a hold on number 52, Emma Smith. So it'll go to the Indians. 4:32 left to play in the fourth and final quarter here at Friedenberg Court. Starnes to Horvath. Horvath will be fouled. Fouls on Lady Eagle number 34, Deja Kitchen. Ramey will go to Starnes. Starnes will be at the top of the key. Goes to Horvath. Horvath inside to Ramey. Ramey puts it up. No good. Frankton works it around, finds an open space, puts it up, no. And it'll go to the Indians. Starnes out and running, loses control, tipped off of Frankton, and it'll stay with the Lady Indians. Another Indian turnover, shot up, no good. Wide open layup, again, and it's no good. Frankton will take it out of bounds underneath the bucket. Be an Indian foul. Fouls on Lady Indian number 30, Jasmine Horvath. Emma Smith will be at the line shooting 2. The first one is good. Second one is good. Ramey to Starnes. Starnes will march to their side. Bolzer inside, works it around, shot up, and it's good. Shot up, and it's good. Starnes crosses the timeline. Ramey, foul on number 34, Deja Kitchen. Going to step aside for the final 2 minutes and 2 seconds as I get things prepared for the Max's Barbershop pregame show for the varsity contest.
First up, number 14, Tyler Dawn Bartell. Tyler is escorted by her parents, Kent and Jessica Bartell. Congratulations, Tyler, for attending IUPUI to study English and history and then to law school. Tyler's favorite part of the season was spraying Coach O with water after the Owen game. Tyler's favorite quote is, "The only difference between a good shot and a bad shot is if it goes in or not." Her message to the fans: thank you to everyone who has supported us this season. Thank you to our coach who has pushed us to be the best we can and has always believed in us. Thank you to all the parents for being committed to the program, and thank you to my teammates for making this such a fun season and becoming more like sisters to me. Lastly, thank you to Kylie for all you did for us this season. Tyler Martell. Next up, number 15, Allie Rose Hewitt. Allie is escorted by her parents, Steve and Danielle Hewitt. Upon graduation, Allie would like to enter the Air Force. Allie's favorite part of the season was the team trip to Ohio and Family Feud in the film room. Allie's favorite quote is, "If you can't hit the shot, hit the player." Her message to the fans: thank you for supporting us all season. Thank you to the coaches and the team. And thank you to Kylie for all you did for us. Allie Hewitt. At this time, we'd like to honor Frankton's two seniors, Sierra Southern and Lakin Lowe. Congrats to you on a great 4 years. Fans, immediately following the game, please join the Lady Indians in the cafeteria for their brief senior night celebration. We will have pizza and cake.
powerhouse teams coming head-to-head for a CIC showdown. The 13-8 Mississinewa Lady Indians and 5-1 in the Central Indiana Conference. Welcome to the 9-11, 3-1 in the Central Indiana Conference. The Frankton Lady Eagles to Freeburg Court. Tune in 1 minute as the Max's Barbershop pregame show will tip off. Let's head up to the Tribe Sports booth with a broadcast group live from Gas City.
Well, good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Freeburg Court, home of the Mississinewa Indians for today's CIC action. It's really a CIC showdown, two powerhouse teams coming head-to-head for a CIC matchup. Let's start the Max's Barbershop pregame show with some coaches' stats here for both teams. Let's start off with the home team. Miss Omega Tandy comes in her second season, 13-8. 24-20 in her second season, Class 3A Sectional 23. And we'll take our first break, 30-second break. We'll be back with more of the Max's Barbershop pregame show. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to the Max's Barbershop pregame show. As we continue with some coaches' stats, let's start off with Frankton. Stephen Haymaker comes in 125-68 in 8th season at the helm of the Frankton Lady Eagles. 9-11 Class 2A Sectional 40. And let's take a look at their conference so far. Comes in 3-1. They have played Alexandria, Eastbrook. Those were both 2 wins. And Oak Hill, they lost 25-45, so that makes them 3-1. And the Lady Indians come in 5-1 in the Central Indiana Conference with a win against Eastbrook, a loss against Oak Hill, a win against Madison Grant, a win against Blackford, and a win against Alexandria. And the last one, a win at Elwood. And that wraps up their 5-1 conference. And if they win, they can go 6-1 in the Central Indiana Conference. We're going to take a 60-second break and come back with team stats comparisons for both teams. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians pregame show presented by Max's Barbershop. Welcome back to the Max's Barbershop pregame show. Let's start off with team stat comparisons. First for the visit team, the Frankton Lady Eagles. Points per game is 48. Rebounds per game is 26. Assists per game is 9. Steals per game is 10. And blocks per game is 1. Let's start off with the home team, the Mississinewa Lady Indians. Points per game is 52. Boards per game is 27. Assists per game is 10. Steals per game is 11. And blocks per game is 3. Team leaders, we'll start change things up a little bit since it is senior night. We'll start off with Mississinewa. Points per game is led by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer with 13. Boards per game is again led by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer with 7. Assists per game is led by number 15, Allie Hewitt with 2. Steals per game is led by Riley McKee with 2. And blocks per game is led again by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer with 2. We're going to step aside for 60 seconds and come back with Frankton's team leaders. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians pregame show on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to the Max's Barbershop pregame show. And let's take a look at team leaders for Frankton. Points per game is led by number 10, Addie Gardner, with 10. Rebounds per game is led by number 30, Lauren Bates, with 6. Assists per game is led by number 22, Sierra Southern, with 2. Steals per game is led by number 30, Lauren Bates, with 1. And blocks per game is led by number 42, Joel Thomas, with .6. Let's take a look at some other stats. Take a look how Frankton has done this far as rankings in their class. Ranked 48th in their class and ranked 224th in Indiana. National rank is 9,049. Overall, again, they're 9-7, 3-1 in the conference, 3-6 at home, and 4-4 away. And let's take a final look at Mississinewa. Mississinewa, they're ranked 46th in their class, ranked 152nd in Indiana. Nationally, they are ranked 5,814. Again, overall 13-8, conference 5-1. On Friedenberg Court, they're 8-2. Away, they are 3-5. Well, you have just heard the Max's Barbershop pregame show. 8 minutes until the opening tip. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball pregame show on the Tribe Sports Network. Good evening, basketball fans, again, and welcome to Friedenberg Court as the tip is seconds away. Welcome back to Friedenberg Court. There will be an early foul on the senior in her last game on Friedenberg Court. But Dara Watson takes care of business here and has the Indians have possession. McKee at the top of the key. Watson goes back to McKee. McKee will look, go to Hewitt. Hewitt two-point jumper, and it is no good. Three on the way, and it rolls in and out, and will go out of bounds on Frankton, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Hewitt, Bolzer to McKee. McKee will look, go to Bartell. Bartell will go back to McKee. McKee to Bartell to Hewitt in the corner. Hewitt goes back to McKee, works it around to Watson. Watson goes to Bartell. Bartell goes to Watson. Watson goes to McKee. Hewitt in the corner, Bartell. Bartell will take it by herself, and she will have her first 2 points. Indians up top first. Frankton tries to go up, and Kaylee Bolzer says, no, not today. Bartell, Bolzer for three, and she connects. Kaylee Bolzer for three. Frankton to their side. And it'll be a loose ball, and it'll be a turnover on Frankton. McKee one-on-one. She puts it up, down, good. Indians on a 7-0 run here early. Shout out to my stat man tonight, Mr. Taylor Mavronicles. And Frankton knocks down the first 3 points. McKee will go to Hewitt. Hewitt will get down low to Watson. Watson puts it up. Yes.
Basket, Dara Watson.
Frankton gets inside again. Bolzer. Frankton will turn around and put the bucket down, and good. Hewitt to their side. Hewitt go to Bolzer. Bolzer will cross the timeline. Bolzer will have a too hard of a pass, and will go out of bounds, and it'll go to Frankton. Frankton, 4 minutes and 55-second jumper. No. Offensive rebound, no. Offensive rebound again, no. Offensive rebound again, no. And they put it up, down, and good. McKee. Go to Bartell, go back to McKee. McKee at the point guard position for the Lady Indians. Webb, Watson, McKee. Webb. Looks to Coach Tandy at the top of the key. Goes to McKee. McKee goes back to Webb. Webb goes to Watson. In the corner to McKee. McKee goes to Bolzer. Bolzer moves it around. Takes it up strong. No, but she is fouled. Bolzer will be at the line for 2 shots. First one is no good. Bolzer's second is good. Frankton, 3, no. And it'll be the loose ball. Be a jump ball. Coach Tandy tried to call the timeout before the jump ball. Jump ball possession, Lady Indians. Webb will take it from the baseline. McKee. Crosses the timeline. McKee goes to Bolzer. Bolzer will pull the corner 3, and it is no good. And it'll be a travel, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. 3 minutes and 18 seconds to play. Indians 10, Eagles 7. Bolzer, McKee crosses half court. Watson, Bartell. Bartell will turn it over. Jumper for Frankton, layup, no, and there will be a foul. Fouls on Indian number 42, Kaylee Bolzer, her first, team second. First one is good. Joel Thomas knocks down the first one. And she knocks down the second. Allie Hewitt will return for the Indians. Hewitt goes to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to Webb. Webb will be at the top of the key. Dribbles around, goes to McKee. Bartell. Hewitt. Hewitt puts it up, no. And fans are asking for a foul. Off of Frankton, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Allie Hewitt will take it out of bounds underneath the bucket. McKee, Hewitt, inside, up, and no good, but there will be a foul. Allie Hewitt will be at the line for 2 shots.
David Gardner and Lauren Bates, second by the Frankton.
Hewitt's second is good. Frankton marches to their side, 1 minute and 51 seconds to play in the first quarter here at Friedenberg Court. Out of bounds on Lady Indians, and will stay with Frankton. Shot up, no good, and possession will go to the Lady Indians. Allie Hewitt will take the ball out of bounds underneath the bucket. Webb, Bartell, three, yes! 53 seconds to play. Indians playing good D. Jump ball, and it'll go to Frankton. 41 seconds and counting. Webb. And there will be a foul. Allie Hewitt will take it out of bounds in front of the Lady Indians bench. McKee. Bartell down low to Hewitt. Hewitt puts it up, no good. Frankton will move the ball around, and they'll go for a quick three, and they'll connect. Lauren Bates will have the three-point shot. 9 seconds to play in the first quarter, and it'll be a Lady Indian turnover. It's one-on-one, and Riley McKee will foul. Fouls on Lady Indian number 1, Riley McKee, her first, team's third. Gardner will be at the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Second one is no good. Hewitt goes to Bolster at the end of the first quarter. Indians 15, Eagles 13. We're going to take a 30-second break, and this 30-second break is brought to you by Via Credit Union of Gas City, proud to support Mississinewa athletics.
about to text Mike
Test.
and be like, thank you. Thank you for hugging me.
Welcome back to Freeburg Court as we start the second quarter. And it'll be a jump ball. Jump ball possession, Frankton. Frankton finds an open spot, and they'll take care of that. Bartell will go to Bolzer. Bolzer will look, go back to Bartell. Bartell will look again, go to Bolzer, and it's a back and forth. Webb goes to McKee. McKee will take it by herself, up, good. 30-second timeout. Frankton will be back in 30. This timeout is brought to you by Nicholson Realty, 121 North 3rd Street in Gas City, 765-674-6923. Frankton will have possession, 6:55 left to play in the second quarter. Indians 17, Eagles 15. Shot up, no. It'll be the Indians out and running. Webb slows it down, goes to McKee. McKee will go to Bartell. Bartell to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to McKee. Webb, Bartell. McKee inside to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to Bartell. Bartell will pull the three, and it's 3 seconds, and the shot is no good. Three on the way for Frankton, and it rolls in. 17-18. Webb inside of Watson. Watson puts it up, good. Indians will head to their side. 5:20 left to play in the second quarter. Indians 19, Eagles 18. Bolzer. McKee knocked out of bounds by Frankton, and will stay with the Lady Indians. McKee will cross the timeline. Watson gets inside to Bolzer. McKee. And there will be a foul.
Fouls on Lady Eagle 43 for his helmets are second. Team fourth. Asian Kitchen. Here's one for Frankton.
Webb, jumper, no good. Three on the way for Frankton, and it is no good. Bolzer, McKee, and there'll be a foul.
Fouls on Lady Eagle 12 A soccer first. Team fifth. Leah Reston. And Grace Alexander. Change line.
A tip ball by Frankton, and it'll end up in McKee's hands out of bounds, so it'll go to Frankton. A wide open pass for a layup. And it will be, again, a one-point ball game. Bolzer to Hewitt. Hewitt goes back to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to McKee. McKee will take it by herself. Up. Good. Wide open lane puts Frankton up by one, 21-22, 3:40 to play in the second quarter. Hewitt to Bolzer to McKee. McKee goes to Bolzer, goes back to McKee. McKee at the top of the key. Goes to Hewitt. Hewitt takes it by herself. Up, no good. Out of bounds on the Lady Indians, and we'll go to Frankton.
David Gardner and Lauren Davis return to Frankton. Todd Martell with Mississinewa.
Three minutes to play. Frankton works it around. Tries to cut inside. No, and it'll be a Frankton turnover. Watson one-on-one, and there will be a foul.
Fouls on Lady Eagle 34, Asian Kitchen first. Team sixth.
McKee, Hewitt up, no good. Hewitt will go to McKee. Watson, Hewitt, Bolzer up, good, count it. Bolzer will head to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Fouls on the lead with 34 days in kitchen, her second. Team 7. Bolzer beat the line, shooting 1. Sierra Southern and Bailey Tucker return for Frankton.
Bolzer's one and only is good. Frankton, deep three, no good. Offensive rebound, up, good.
Basket 0-7.
Bolzer down low, up, good. Count it. She'll be at the line again for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Basket Keely Bolzer, she's fouled on the play. Fouls on Lady Eagle with 34 days in kitchen, her third. Team 8. Elena Webb returns the line for Lady Indians. Bolzer beat the line, shooting 1.
Bolzer's one and only is good. Three on the way. No. Works it around. Baseline. Corner. Baseline again. And there will be an Indian foul. Fouls on number 32, Elena Webb, her first, team's fourth. Full timeout, Frankton. This timeout is brought to you by Cafe Valley, 3701 South Adams Street in Marion. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue. 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Knocks down the three. It's all knotted up at 27 apiece. McKee crosses the timeline. Inside, Bolzer, nice pass, no good, but there is a foul. Nice court awareness by Riley McKee. Fouls on Eagle number 10, Addie Gardner, her first, team's ninth. Riley McKee will be at the line for one and bonus. McKee will get her own rebound, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound again, puts it up, and good. 15 seconds and counting before halftime. 4, 3, 2, 1. There will be a foul at 1.1 seconds to play before halftime.
Fouls on Lady Indian 14, Tyler Bartell at first. Team fifth, Addie Gardner beat the line, shooting 2.
First one is no good. Second one is good. Bolzer to Watson at halftime. Indians 29, Lady Eagles 28. We'll be back shortly with some unofficial halftime stats. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Unofficial scoring at halftime. Let's start off with Frankton. Addie Gardner 1, Bailey Tucker 3, Ava Gardner 1, Sierra Southern 7, Alea Restifer 3, Lauren Bates 5, Grace Alexander 2, Joel Thomas 6. For Mississinewa, Riley McKee 8, Tyler Bartell 5, Allie Hewitt 2, Dara Watson 4, Kaylee Bolzer 10. Welcome back to start the second half. Indians will have possession. Bartell. Go to Hewitt. Hewitt will go to McKee. McKee. Bolzer. Bolzer says, well, let me pull the three, and it's no good. Be a rebound, Bartell. Bartell puts it up, no, and it'll go to Frankton. Layup, no good. Out of bounds on Frankton, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. McKee, Bartell. Bartell to Hewitt to Watson. Watson will go to Bolzer. Bolzer thinks about a three, no. Takes it inside by herself, no. And it'll go to Frankton. Shot up, no. Offensive rebound. And a ball that was thrown 95 miles an hour will end up on the other side of the court. Timeout, Mississinewa. This timeout is brought to you by Grant County State Bank, proudly serving Grant County for over 70 years. Marion, Sweetser, and Swayze, growing in our community. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the third quarter. 6 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the third quarter. Indians barely got it in bounds, and there'll be a charge. And it'll be an offensive charge. Again, thank you for the TribeTV members that are here tonight. Isaac Scott on the camera, Kyler Funk and Seth Kashanik on the photography, and Seth Kashanik on the social media. And two more. Taylor Mavronicles on the stats for me tonight. And as always, thank you to Mr. Brooks Holloway for all he does. Hewitt will inbound underneath the basket. It'll go to Watson. Watson will go to McKee. McKee will slow things down for the Lady Indians. McKee will cross the timeline. Go to Watson, go to Hewitt. Hewitt will go to McKee. McKee will look, go back to Hewitt. Hewitt try to get inside of Bolzer. Bolzer. Watson gets inside of Bolzer. Ball is up in the air, and there'll be a foul. Foul's on Chloe Thomas, her third. McKee goes to Watson. Watson puts it up. No. And it'll go to Frankton. Frankton, baseline, foul. Fouls on Indy number 30, Darrell Watson, her first, team second. Lena Webb returns for the Lady Indians. Hewitt will go to McKee. McKee will march to their side. 5:27 to play in the third quarter. McKee. Euro step, no good. Out of bounds on Frankton. It'll go to the Lady Indians. Hewitt goes to Webb. It goes to McKee. Key goes to Webb. Slips out of the hands, and it'll go to Frankton. Be a jump ball, and it'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball possession, Frankton.
Jump ball possession, Lady Eagles. Out of bounds off the foot of Bolzer, and will stay with Frankton. Shot up, volleyball line, good.
Basket for Thomas.
McKee at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bolzer down low, Bolzer puts it up, good. Bolzer will be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Basket, Kaylee Bolser, foul on play, fouls on Lady Eagle. Number 40, Grace Alexander, her first, team second. Bolser declined shooting one.
Bolzer's one and only is no good. Be a rebound, Lena Webb, no. McKee puts it up, no go to Frankton. Ball is loose. It'll be a timeout. Mississinewa will take a full timeout and be back. Full timeout is brought to you by Jackson's Dairy Farm, 789 East Old Kokomo Road in Marion, 765-674-1292. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Friedenberg Court as we continue with third quarter. McKee to Hewitt. Hewitt has it wide open. She puts it up. Yes, down and good.
Allie Hewitt tries for two.
Jumper by Frankton is no good. They'll have their own rebound. Shot up, good. McKee puts it up, down, and good. 35-33. 3:05 left to play in the third quarter. And it'll be a turnover on Frankton. Webb, 1-on-2. No. Bartell, no. And it'll go to Frankton. And it'll go back to the Lady Indians. McKee to Hewitt. Hewitt will wait a second. McKee. Bolzer. Bolzer to McKee. Bolzer says, well, I'll pull the three, and it's no good. Don't forget this Friday, Coach Reed and the Mississinewa Indians will host Alexandria in a CIC showdown. It's a triple header starting at 5, and there will be a tenderloin dinner as well. 1 minute and 57 seconds to play in the third quarter. Indians 35, Lady Eagles 33. Bolzer puts it down and good. Frankton will take it out of bounds. Works it. Tries to get inside. No good. Bolzer will pull it down. Bartell, 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. McKee. Bartell. Bartell looks, loses control. Happens to go to Bolzer. Bolzer will put it up. No, but she is fouled. So Bolzer will head to the line.
Fouls on Lady Eagle for 34 Bates for second. Team third. Katie Bolster in line C2.
First one is no good. Second one is good. 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. Shot up good. 20 seconds to play. McKee will cross the timeline. McKee will go inside by herself, has it wide open and just misses. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3 on the way, and it's good. At the end of the third quarter, it's all knotted up at 38 apiece. 60 seconds is brought to you by Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 1030 East Main Street in Gas City. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we start the fourth and final quarter here at Friedenberg Court. McKee goes to Bartell. Bartell will go to McKee. McKee will go to Hewitt in the corner. Hewitt inside of Bolzer. Bolzer puts it up. No, but she is fouled. And, well, we can say this if you cannot hear it. The Frankton fans and coaches aren't happy. Bolzer's first is no good. Second one is no good. Frankton will have possession. 7 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Corner, three, up, no good. Fouls on Lady Indian number 1, Riley McKee, her second, team's third. I think that referee was counting by .1. 7 minutes and 18 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Shot up, no good, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Hewitt has it wide open. Goes to McKee. McKee shot up, no. Hewitt will bring it down. Hewitt will put it up, down, and good. Here. Frankton three is no good. It'll go to the Lady Indians. Bartell, Bolzer, Bartell, three. And it rolls in and out. Jumper, no. Allie Hewitt will bring down the board. McKee. It'll be a block. Fouls on Eagle number 12, Bailey Tucker. Her second, team's fifth. Riley McKee will take it out of bounds. Webb to Bolzer. Somehow goes to Bartell. Goes to Hewitt. Hewitt jumper at the volleyball line. And yes, it's down and good. Frankton almost turned it over. Slow things down here. 5 minutes and 35 seconds to play. Shot up, no. Bolzer will go to Webb. Webb will march to their side. Webb will lose control. It'll be a timeout, Mississinewa.
30 seconds timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Sophie's Ice Cream. 765-677-0155, 306 West Main Street in Gas City. We'll be back in 30. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the fourth quarter. Indians 42, Lady Eagles 38. Hewitt will go to McKee. McKee will look. Trapped. Breaks it. Hewitt up. No good. Bolzer. Bolzer up. Good. Frankton moves it, top of the key. 3 underway, good. 44-41. Indians will turn it over. Shot up, good. 44-43, a 1-point ball game. 4 minutes to play. Watson, McKee. McKee dribbles it around in the wing. Watson, Bartell. Hewitt. Hewitt will travel, and it'll go to Frankton. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to play. Frankton has possession. McKee tips. Bates at the top of the key. Gets inside to Thomas, no. Too hard of a pass for the Indians, and it'll go to Frankton. Frankton's coach is, well, just a little bit fired up. Alexander up, no, foul. Hewitt will go to Watson, goes to McKee. McKee. Watson, Hewitt. Bolzer, up. No, and there'll be a charge. Lena Webb will head to the scores table for the Lady Indians. Frankton 3, no. Offensive rebound up, no. Offensive rebound up, fouled. Full timeout, Mississinewa. This full timeout is brought to you by Edward Jones. Making sense of investing. 201 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-677-9259. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Bolzer, McKee, foul. Fouls on Eagle number 20, Ava Gardner. Team 6, 44-47. Frankton leads. 2 minutes to play. Bolzer is getting hacked. No call. Shot up. No. Shot up. Good. And she will be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. She says, well, you won't call it. Well, let me put myself at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot up, good. It's all knotted up at 47 apiece. Minute 48. Frankton works it around, trying to catch Ole Miss off guard. Corner, three, no good. It'll go to the Lady Indians. And it'll be a turnover, no call. Foul, no call. Frankton, timeout. Full timeout, Frankton. Full timeout is brought to you by Cunningham Glass, serving Grant County since 1968. 218 South Grant Street in Gas City, 765-674-5551. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue in the CIC showdown. Frankton's up, no. 3 on the way, no good. It'll go back to Frankton. A minute to play. Good defense by the Lady Indians. Frankton works it around, 43 seconds to play. Wide open, up, no good. Frankton up, good. 30-second timeout. Frankton will be back in 30. Thirty seconds to play. Indians head to their side. Webb. McKee. Webb. Down low to McKee. McKee puts it up. No, and there is no call. It'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball, possession Frankton.
The jump ball possession, Frankton. Frankton will take it under the bucket. 17 seconds to play. And there will be a foul. Alexander will be at the line for 1 and bonus. Second, good. Full timeout, Frankton. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City. 7 seconds to play. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Indians 47, Lady Eagles 51. For myself and the rest of the TribeTV crew, so long from Friedenberg Court. And reminder, Friday will be the triple header against Alexandria. Freshman starts at 5 with a tenderloin dinner throughout the evening. And if you can't make it Friday to Friedenberg Court, tune in as TribeTV will have the live broadcast. So long from Gas City.